You feel it, right?
Yep.
The command, power, awesome.
From the beginning again, same way. Dr. Bennett, I'm going to start at this point.
That time will show you wrong.
David said he created the awe factor, and it was there before you sang. Ladies and gentlemen, final performer of the afternoon, under the direction of Charles Metzger, from the Greater Vancouver chapter, the Gentleman of Fortune.
One little quarrel and two sweethearts parted. He's sad and lonely and she's broken hearted. Two heads are bowed down in shame. Both think that they are to blame. He calls her up after 1 week of sadness. He murmurs, sweetheart, I can't live alone. I must have you. Maybe you're lonesome too. And the girl answers back on the phone. The chairs in the parlor all miss you. The pictures all frown on the wall. The flowers won't grow, for they seem to know that the sunshine won't come in at all. Our little canary won't sing anymore. The folks ask me why you don't call. Our whole house is blue. They want you.
Time for today. Can you sense the energy is flagging a little bit? Partly because it's Saturday morning and stuff like that. We'll have a different kind of energy, but we need to feel like the breathing and the coming into the new sections of the song lifts just more and more energy. However, it's still, from a technical singing perspective, really being sung quite well. But we just noticed the difference. And I see Charlie working a little bit harder and all that. So come the morning, I don't think that's going to be an issue. So I took a risk and said, rather than go all the way through, let's just take a look at it because it's the critical portion. But if you can start from there and maintain it, have the energy of that Saturday morning, and a little bit later in the morning with a little more and all that, this should be very, very cool. How are you feeling about it? Very different from a month ago.
That's what
Outstanding. There's actually more development available in the song, but that'll come if you decide to keep singing.
A reset on every breath will help pick the energy back.
Yeah, well, I just noticed everybody started to sing from this is important rather than this is musical. And then Charlie kind of found himself doing the same thing. So moving here, but not with the feet. But as soon as you look like you can move your feet, you don't have to. But if you look like you can't move your feet, then you're going to feel a little more still.
We hear that. We don't have to watch you.
You can hear it in the sound.
You can hear it, and that we can tell that that's what Charlie's having without looking, that you're having to work with it a little long. We can just hear it.
But overall, it's certainly from in terms of quality and all the technical stuff of singing, it's at a higher level than it's been for a while, and we should be very pleased.
We'll be charged up.
You won't limp into whatever score you get, put it that way.
We'll be charged up.
All right?
No, that's just move.
Oh, shit.
You guys, I love the presence, I love the one, but it's sounding louder, sounding out of balance because it's every night used to go, every night.
Seriously?
Lots of air, for what? One, two, 2, 3.
Every night I used to go and call on Raymond Pride. To this day, I do not know what her house looks like inside. Every night that I would call, there would be sweet May, with her hat coat on, standing in the hall. Where we go tonight, she'd say, and that's not all. Sweet May had the gimme had a little awful bad. I'm glad I said, hey, by the way, there's something that I want to say. Gonna get myself a little red coat, some little red knickers too. I'm gonna get myself a long white beard when I go to call on you. You wanna know the reason? Because you seem to think that I'm Santa Claus. To make things seem more real, sweetheart. Made up my mind, gonna dress the part. Don't you be surprised if any old day I drive up in a reindeer sleigh. But don't you worry here, look out right away, right away. Wondering why I don't call here. Remember Santa only comes once a year. The truth must be spoke. Your true love, Santa Claus is broke. You say it through things Santa Claus is you. Your sweet sugar daddy done quit.
Very cool, very cool. Same quality of singing in the voices. Very neat, nice and smooth. Again, I applaud you because you probably worked on it this morning. But those of you who missed a move or were a little bit late, covered it, every single one of you. You know who you are. There was 3 or 4 of you, and you covered it just with keeping the attitude going. And that is a sign of a higher functioning group.
And the tempo was really very good.
Yeah.
There were not significant interruptions.
But great facial stuff because you used to do things where it's all about like this. And now you're doing it like, it's like this, so it is super. Very cool. And this is, you're set up really well. On Tuesday night, I might mention 1 or 2 little technical things to each part. But it's very little. You really are prepared. And I think it's neat that you're spending a lot of time on the show songs rather than the contest songs, rather than the other way around. Because the songs are really good condition. Do you guys feel it?
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't need to be cocky. But I'm telling you, you're prepared. And you can be this prepared in the morning in that kind of setting. And we've done it in the quartets, you know that. You show up someplace, you have no time to prepare, you're in the kitchen, and all that, you get up and sing, and Lydia says, "Oh, we sang better than we ever sung before. How did that happen?" Yeah. And we didn't also get into our habits of what we think we need to do to prepare us. Okay, so it's about magic. See you next week.
Thanks, Marty.